So, who would have thought that I would be smoking weed at a family gathering and the illegal part would be the family gathering? Well, hi, welcome back. I'm going to apologize for being away for so long. Um, the holidays are somewhat rough on the emotionally, well, on me. Lots of things going on. The whole world, things that are going on, and it has been very difficult just to get up and function and survive. And I'm doing that. I'm taking care of myself, and I apologize that I haven't been able to put out much output. But today I woke up and I made a determination, and I sat down and I scripted some things out, and I got dressed, cleaned myself up a little bit, and I'm really glad that I did. Really glad that I put myself back out here in front of you. Hi, Hannibal again. This is going to be part of the ongoing reading of the book series. And if you will stay tuned to the end, I have a special announcement, a special offer at the very end that I'll tell you all about. But all that said, let's get on to the next chapter. 2020 coming to a close, and today the chapter is The Call. Art is the act of taking out your heart and shining lights on it. This was told to me first by a dear friend of mine, Cinnamon. I was reminded yesterday of a phrase that I haven't heard in years: the call. Usually this phrase refers to being called into ministry, but I believe it goes deeper than that. As humans, I believe we have something in our very makeup, both physically and passionately, that we are meant to do. I have a passion for music, and I can play one or two instruments with an excess of mediocrity. This means that I can play the notes, but I cannot turn the notes into music. And that's okay. I'm not built to be a musician. My road goes in a different direction. Depending on your environment and your personal drive, it may be easy or extremely difficult to recognize it and then to act on your own road. As an artist, you are compelled, whether you believe it to be internal or divine, to share your heart. You train and you practice and you rehearse for thousands of hours to present your soul and your vision. And even if the presentation is only just a few minutes, all of the presentation, all the preparation has to go into it beforehand. In that few minutes, you will unleash the power that you decide to let go of. That's right. You don't have to give it all away. Sometimes that's just far too much to ask. You and you alone decide just how much of your heart you're going to show. Understand that the things you put out into the world may not only be painful to share, but painful to hear. You are wielding one of the most powerful weapons ever. You can choose to use it as a sword or as a plowshare. In a very real way, it is quite like coming out to the people that you love. Some will receive it, some will need some time to accept, and some will sadly react negatively. You may even lose them. But understand this very clearly. That is not your problem. It is theirs. Your art is real and as vital to you as your lungs, your brain, and even your heart. This is not a lark. This is life. You have this gift. You have a vital drive for a reason. There is something or someone that needs to see your heart in order to survive. At least, that's my faith. You may very well question how to overcome your own fear of showing who you are to strangers, critics, and family who are going to judge your talent and your sincerity. You have friends and family that will see your art only as something you do in your free time, instead of it being the very blood in your spirit. And here's my answer to all of this. First, do what you do to the best of your ability. You owe it to your calling and to your audience to give it your utmost. Second, work as much as you possibly can. The more serious you are about your craft, the more you will show the world how vital it is. The more you show your heart, the easier it will be, and you'll soon be able to share even more. Be prepared to stretch your comfort level a little more each time. Be true. Finally, this is in your heart and your hands to do because it's important. Not only to you, but to art itself and to the souls you will touch. You have been called into your craft. Believe in its importance. Have faith that you are a temporary caretaker of the art and you have a responsibility for it. Grasp this for yourself and you will find it easier to communicate to others. As a bonus, when you firmly believe in the foundation of your art, the words of the critics won't damage you nearly as much, and the audience will begin to care. Now, when I wrote that a few years ago, I was speaking specifically to art and artists. But in the years in between, I've also come to believe that it applies to everything someone does. If you are a mechanic, if you are an accountant, if you are someone who washes dishes or mows grass for a living, it has been put in your path, it has been put in your hands to do, and to do to the best of your ability. One can be an artist who trims hedges. One can be an artist who cleans other people's houses. You can be an artist who works in the sex industry. Whatever it has been put into your life in order for you to survive, it is important. It is vital. It is worth showing and doing it the best of your ability. This has been a very hard year. But the world itself, the natural world in itself, is still just as beautiful as it was beforehand. A friend of mine, Jeff, told me not too long ago, life is hard, life is brutal, life is unfair, but life is good. You're drawing breath. You're living through the day. You have people to talk to listen to you, and you have ears to listen as well, and a heart that can help someone else's. I don't have the answers as to why we're here, but I do know that at least part of that is we're here just to be. Simple as that. We are here in at least some portion of our purpose, if there is a purpose, just to be who we are, to be what we were made for, and to share who we are with those who are put along our road. Be it. Dream it first. Put it into practice. Take the action. Do it with kindness and do it with love and do it with your heart. Be who you are. Whoever you are, I hope there's love where you are. See you soon. Right, so here's my special offer that I was teasing about. This book, Across the Table, written by me, even has my first name on the author's side because they insisted at the time that be a thing. This book, Across the Table, is available via Amazon. Because of requests, because of messages and people asking, I'm going to be selling some autographed copies, some personally autographed copies. I talked with the original publisher, and the personally autographed copies are going to have a different cover than this. It'll have a unique cover, so you'll know we'll go ahead and call it a collector's item, but I'm not that famous. It'll have a different cover. It'll be personally autographed by me to you personally. There'll be a very limited number. They are currently at the printers and being prepared and sent on their way. When they arrive to me, I will set up an online shop and put them out there for whoever wants one. Personally autographed, new cover, the whole deal. Same contents, exactly the same content as you would get if you bought the book on Amazon. The cost will be exactly the same. On Amazon, you pay $20 for it, both in a paperback and a Kindle version. And the special autographed copy, the special new one, will be exactly the same cost, and I will pick up the shipping cost, so shipping will be free as well. So that's it. That's my special offer, and it'll be available pretty soon. They've told me they could probably get the books to me before the end of the year. We'll see if that happens. As soon as it is, there'll be a special announcement here. So, like, subscribe, make sure you catch up with everything that's going on here in my little Hannibal world. And yeah, there you go. Across the Table, personal edition, 2021, like real early in 2021. And yeah, hope there's love where you are. Talk soon.